Hello, welcome everyone to our Purchase TV show, What's the Tea, Sis? I am your host, Khaliek, and I'm joined today with my co-host.
Hi,
girl.
Yana, and I'm the co-host. Also, are we saying our majors?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, currently I'm undeclared. I'm an undeclared major. Yeah.
Well, right now I'm currently a visual arts major, but I'm looking to changing it into computer science.
Okay. And our show, What's the Tea, is just mainly we're just giving you the tea on like life, whatever you want to talk about, pop culture, what's going on in the world. And yeah, we got our little teas here too. Tati, what you drinking?
Girl, I'm drinking water.
Okay, well, listen, I know we're supposed to have like, what happened?
I was kind of rushing, not even gonna lie.
Listen, we always rushing. Listen, I got me, ooh, bitch, I'm squirted my face. I got me some Pure Leaf. That's the only tea that I drink so far. I like it a lot. My favorite flavor is tea and lemonade. Because you know, tea and lemonade, that's just the best Pure Leaf that's out there. I don't know if there's any other one that can beat.
That's loaded with sugar.
Sis, this shit says 150 calories. I don't think that's loaded with sugar. Listen, it's only 38 grams. I've seen worse.
A lot for tea.
Okay, well, listen. I'm still feeling skinny and it don't taste sugary, okay? Anyway, girl, this is the best. So today's topic is the Grammys. The Grammys was this Sunday, and you know, we have opinions. We
We do. So where should we start? Should we start with Beyonce?
Let's start with the fashion. Okay. Let's get into the looks. Let's get into these red carpet looks, because girl, some of these people, they're still a mess, and they've been celebrities for years now. So I'm like, sis, with all that money, what are you doing with yourself? Like, I don't know. It's beyond me. But do you have the pictures?
I'm gonna share my
pictures. Okay. Show us the pictures, because
girl, it says only the pictures, so you gotta give me permission.
Okay. Not me having power over you guys. How do I do that? Okay. So can I make you host though? I can make you host, right? Let's try that. Do you want to change the host to Tatiana? All right, I'm gonna make you the host for right now.
Okay, King, let's go. Anyways, let's go.
Let's do this.
Okay.
And once you do this, feel free to type in the chat how you're feeling, what's your opinions on the Grammys, because the Grammys was a mess. It was an entire mess, in my opinion.
So let's start off with the white people.
Not the white people.
We have Taylor
Swift. All right, we're
right
starting.
Here.
Oh, so she's the first one that we're gonna roast.
Wait,
girl,
cute.
You're lagging. Mm-hmm.
It's cute.
You think that's cute? Listen. I'm not gonna be a bitch about it, right? I mean, flowers on the red carpet, okay, it's been done plenty of times before. I feel like with Taylor, she's just trying to be like this girl that's like, what's the name? Like, you know, like so earthy and like this. I don't know what that means, but like very much like that. And like, I'm not here for it. Like, I miss the old Taylor. She needs to kind of bring that energy back. Oh, girl, we see your messages. But yeah, like I was saying, like, I don't know. It's okay, but like to wear this at the Grammys, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me.
Honestly, Taylor has always dressed up like an old lady to me, so it doesn't surprise me that she would come in like something like that. That's really it. Like, it's cute for her.
It's cute. Yeah, it's cute for her. And the mask, you know, she had the mask to go with it. You know, yeah, like, it's just...
It's her. But anyways, let's go to
hairstyles.
Girl, this is
atrocious. Throw it away. Throw it away. This shit is ugly. The boa doesn't even match the suit. Like, at least you can match. And I know hairstyles is doing this like avant-garde, you know, type of out of the box. I'm not in some type of binary situation. But like, if that's the case, at least you need to come through. Like, this is ugly. It's ugly.
Yeah.
It's ugly. And I want to see. Yeah, go ahead.
It's very much giving me 50-year-old crackhead comes to parent-teacher conference.
Not 50-year-old crackhead comes to parent-teachers. I wonder what's under the shirt, though.
Does it not add up, though? Okay. Anyways, that's Harry. I guess.
Is he shirtless?
No, it's not a shirt. It's not shirtless, girl. It's a little nasty ass.
Oh no, that looks like a bad tan.
Anyways, I don't know who she is.
This is yeah, girl, skip.
Oh.
And the thing is, the gag is though she performed. I believe she performed, but I don't know her.
She did?
I think so. I think she did perform.
And look at that lace, girl. We see it.
She looked like Chrissy Teigen. Am I like bugging out?
No.
She don't?
Lizzo. I like this dress. I like this dress.
Girl. You know, for some reason, green and red reminds me of Christmas. And when you walk on the red carpet with the green dress on a red carpet, bitch, you look like a Christmas tree. And that's all I gotta say.
I object, because she's not even wearing the dark green, bro. She's wearing a light green. Not my messages, my fault.
No, girl, you should put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
I need to. Girl, let me unshare the screen real quick.
Not the message. Listen, the messages, they are spamming you.
Yes.
Leonora, Ava, like, y'all should come through. Y'all should come in here.
No, they are.
In the chat. They are here?
They said they in the waiting room. I don't know how to fucking do this, girl.
It's supposed, okay, so when someone's in a waiting room, you're supposed to like.
Okay, I admit, I did it. Okay, we're in.
Oh.
My fault. Okay,
yes, we're in.
Okay, I'm gonna start sharing my screen again, okay? We're good?
Y'all got me. Hello, Mateo. Yes. Oh, yeah, guys. Feel free to type in the chat. We want to hear your opinions as well. Because, listen, I don't know. You know what? Maybe I'm being a little too harsh. I think I'm being a little too harsh. But the thing is, I'm just tired. I'm just tired of seeing these celebrities walk the red carpet looking like shit. Like, why do you have so much money if you're going to look like shit? Is it just me that feels like that?
No, I wouldn't. But it's the same way how I feel about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has been coming on the red carpet looking like an old lady for years. So the fact that she's now coming on the carpet wearing flowers does not surprise me. But look at Lizzo, like, look at her, bro.
The makeup really is beat. The makeup is beat. The lace is laid. You know, very cute. Exactly. Face up from the titties down. I have a problem.
Ma'am. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, let's go to Megan.
Megan. Oh my God, my Aquarius sis pumped through. She looked the best. Well, I wouldn't say she looked the best at the night, but she looked really, really good. I love this orange dress. I don't know. It does it for me.
Honestly, I think she looks great, but also like this is the most clothes I've ever seen on Megan, and I kind of got I was a little confused, not even gonna lie. Like, I love Megan, but like, I thought she was gonna wear something more interesting.
Girl, this is not the VMAs. I feel like artists who want to go like out the box and like really go there, take it there, should dress like that for the VMAs. For the Grammys, I feel like that's like the music awards for like artists. Wait, no, I'm saying this wrong. You know, like the Oscars are for like the actors. I feel like you can equate the Oscars and the Grammys to like the level of class. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So when you come through to the Grammys, I'm expecting you to look opulent, elegant. You know, like Ariana Grande last year when she had that big ass pussy dress. That's how you come to the Grammys. You don't come looking like Harry Styles with a purple boa and a green flannel, orange flannel thing. Like, no, you don't do that. Say that for another occasion. It's ugly.
Okay, let's move on. Who else is here? Oh, Megan's face was also beat.
Yes, I loved it. I loved every inch of it.
Doja Cat though.
My girl Doja.
I actually really liked it.
My girl Doja. I'm gonna have to read her. Because all right, oh wait, you're going too fast. Go to Doja. I'm surprised they don't have Doja from the front. Like, why are they being so biased like it? The only part about Doja Cat's outfit that I really like is the fact that like the way that the outfit is cut and how it like kind of goes out in this like, ostrich shit. But the thing is, she looked like a bird. And I'm not feeling the whole ostrich fantasy. I'm really not. I just like the fact that she have her titties out, to be very honest, because she has a nice body. But the dress, I'm not living for it. But I love Doja Cat. Like, don't get me wrong, Doja Cat does it for me every single time. Like, she does no wrong. You know what I mean?
She does no wrong, and I honestly love this dress. I thought it was unique. It's different, and it's kind of something I could see her wearing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is very Doja Cat. Yeah, you're right. This is very Doja Cat.
You know what I mean? You gotta think about the celebrity's personality too. Now this bitch, Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa. She came through.
She looks dumb good.
She looks so good. Oh my God. And from the makeup, from the yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. She gave us everything. Look at the crystal details.
Yeah, she was rhinestones to the gods. Like, oh my God. That looks expensive. Her dress looks expensive. I loved it. And then I loved it.
Here comes Billy in some camo gear. I hate it here.
I mean, okay. Here's my problem with Billy. It's like, are you always gonna look like this? Like, I don't know. To me, it's like the same shit, but different patterns. You know what I mean? I'm ready to see something new. Like, Billy.
Yeah, I can't do this.
Listen, it's the same thing. Like, literally. I mean, like, she does it in different ways, which, it's cute or whatever. But like, I don't know. It's the same thing. The thing that had me really gagging about her was the nails, though. The nails actually going with the outfit. I was like, okay, I'll live for that. The nails were. See, the nails. The nails was a moment. The nails really was a moment. Okay, and I think those were.
I feel like we should do like 2 more and then we should move on.
Yeah, let's just skip to Beyonce.
I think that's what we all want to hear.
Respectfully, let's just skip to the queen, because the queen, she does no wrong. She does no wrong. Beyonce came to the the Grammys with not one, but 2 looks. She had a black look. I don't know if you have the picture of it, if you could show the audience. Damn, why they put everybody else but not her? That's so atrocious. Anyway, so continue. Beyonce, she had a black look. It was a nice black cutout dress like this, and went out. And oh my God, I was living for it. Like, the way she was sitting at the table, she was just looking so opulent. She looked like she was bored, and I was living every single moment of it. And then she had another dress, that nobody saw unless you saw it on her Instagram. Mm-hmm. And she had another dress. It was crystal. Oh my God, bitch looked like a chandelier. Oh my fucking God. She looked so amazing. So amazing. I love everything Beyonce do, to be very honest. Beyonce is one of those people that cannot do any wrong. And that was proof.
You know what's actually funny?
What?
Didn't like Beyonce.
Wait, who didn't like Beyonce?
Me, girl, me. It was whoa. Okay, don't show me up, but I didn't say too much mainly because I thought she was overrated, but then it was like, okay, look into her titles and then I could come criticize her. You feel me? Honestly, now I can kind of understand. No, I understand why people jack Beyonce, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I still like her a lot. It's just more of, what am I trying to say here? I don't really know.
Yeah, what are you trying to say, girl? You better
shoot me up on camera real quick, Khaliek, because once you shoot, I'm gonna shoot back. So I don't really know.
Somebody in the comments said, wasn't Beyonce taking a lot of cultures that she doesn't strongly identify as? What do you mean?
I think she's referencing to Black is
King. AKA
when she did the whole
entire. Are you talking about the Lion King movie? Like the visual album for the Lion King?
There was a lot of controversy against her tapping into a culture that wasn't necessarily hers, and how she gets a lot of money based off of it, but a lot of people can argue that she's technically doing cultural appropriation.
Let me explain. Let me explain, okay?
Okay,
so
go ahead.
Beyonce controversy, that the whole Black is King visual album that she created was inspired by the African deities called the Orishas.
Mm-hmm.
That is like a Yoruba almost again practice. That is a Yoruba practice that almost again many African cultures took with them, especially the that was supported. Oh, when you come to my
yeah.
Thanks. But anyways, so understand this was a culture that was brought over to the States, and it was also used in witchcraft as well. And Beyonce, in her photos, Instagram, etc., she has said that she's a child of Oshun, one of the deities, meaning that she worships this culture, meaning her parents have practiced this. Her parents are Creole, so they practice this and they worship these deities. So in that aspect, she is in line with everything that she was talking about in Black is King, because essentially it is her culture. It's just she's in America practicing what her ancestors taught her. So I can understand, but people didn't know that because she made it the underbelly. The whole point of the whole thing was pretty much her saying like, Africa's beautiful. That was the whole point of Black is King. But the real storytelling, the inspiration of the characters, the colors, everything was inspired by that religion that she now practices. Well, that she's been practicing. And that's the real tea.
Oh shit. Take a sip on that. Anyway, period. I mean, I didn't know all that much. Listen, I was just like, okay, I was living for everything that she did. She's celebrating the culture. I was like, I'm here for it. And she's doing it the right way. I thought she was doing it the right way. You know,
I understand where people feel like, oh yeah, Beyonce is still in African culture. Cause yeah, you ain't never seen Beyonce dancing a dashiki like in anywhere. Like you've heard her do that. But the thing about it, I feel like what it was, not only is it a good cash grab, I'm not gonna put it up in the air that she didn't say, yeah, let me pull some cash out these niggas. But also, she also was like, okay, let me give a platform to a religion that's not often talked about and that's often frowned upon. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I took from it. But yeah.
And I mean, hence why she won all these Grammys.
Yeah, because Black is King was beautiful. If you hate her, you don't like her, you can't lie and say that soundtrack was
it wasn't a good. Exactly. It was. And now talking about the awards, girl.
Are we Megan?
Are we attacking Megan? Is that what you said?
Okay.
Listen. I don't think, okay, here's my opinion, right? So Megan has won, what did she win? She won 3 awards, but no, specifically, like, hold on, let me find out specifically. What awards did Megan Thee Stallion win? What awards? All right. Well, while I do this fact check, did Megan win? Right? So she won. She won Best New Artist. She won Best Rap Song, and that was it. Those were the only 2 that I see right now. Those are the major ones, right? Best New Artist and Best Rap Song. Now, Best New Artist. Do you feel like that was justified? No. Me neither.
No. Like personally, if I'm an up and coming rapper, I'm gonna just have a nigga shoot me in my foot so I can spiral into success.
Okay. Now, mind you, Let me read off who was she winning against? Who was she against for best new artist? Right? She was against Doja Cat, Katrina, In the Grid, Phoebe, Chica, Noah Cyrus, and D Smoke. Now, I don't think she deserved best new artist over Doja Cat, and I'm gonna just say this. And here's why. Here's why I don't think that. Yes, I do agree. Doja Cat is way more of a lyricist. Not only that, but Doja Cat's album, if you look at the charts and how many songs that Doja Cat made that went very much mainstream, mind you, I bet you a lot of y'all didn't know. Did y'all know that Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion made a whole album and that shit was basically a flop? That shit was a flop. Good News was an absolute flop. I'm sorry.
Good News was not
Megan
a flop.
Thee Stallion, you didn't do it for me.
It most definitely was. It most definitely was a flop.
Ma'am, please keep
it. You scared the shit out of me. I was about to. Listen.
Okay.
Listen, I said what I said and I meant what I said. Good News was a fucking flop, okay? Now here's why. Let me pull up that motherfucking album and hold on. Good News.
I like Meg, but outside body yada yada, like there it wasn't doing it. While Hot Pink, Doja Cat
wasn't.
Start to finish.
From start to finish, Hot Pink gave you versatility. She gave you different rap styles. She gave you everything you could honestly need. With Good News, that shit was very repetitive. I'm sorry. Good News was very repetitive. And honestly, the only song that really took it there was Body. I'm looking at her track, the track list. We have Savage, which she released before. Girls in the Hood, which she released before. Don't Stop, which she released before. All the other songs, like Movie, Freaky Girls, What's New, Worth That. Bitch, I ain't never heard that shit in my life. It was not on the radio. And I don't know. It just wasn't hitting. Like, I don't know. It wasn't hitting. As for Doja Cat, like.
So now let me give you another perspective. So I've listened to Meg since when she was doing the freestyles, half naked, outside in Houston. I've been listening to Doja Cat for a very long, not Doja Cat, I'm lying. I listen to both Doja Cat and Megan. Not Leonora eating her asses up real quick. Anyways, in my person, Megan's a good lyricist. She can rhyme pussy with about anything. She can rhyme vagina. Take your time. But I guess the thing that really did it for me was that how her flow just never really changed up over the years. It never really changed. Oh no, not the shade pillow. Anyway, it's a fan. But no, like her flow didn't change up that much. And the thing about it is too, it's just, yeah, Meg can rap, but she raps aggressively. And even then, when you look at her lyrics, what she types, when you read like the shit she's saying, you're like, okay, I get the bars, but they weren't that hot, you know? And it's the same flow. It's that
All right, listen, it's a bop. Like, all right, let me refrain from what I said, right? Okay, as far as best new artist, I'm not, girl, she did not deserve it. Let's just say that. But like, I don't know, Good News, like, I listened to the album. Don't get me wrong, I listened to the album, but like, it did not hit as hard as Hot Pink. And I don't know, like, Megan just sounds a bit repetitive. Like, can she do more than be that hot girl summer vibe? You know what I mean? We see with Doja Cat, she can do other shit. We have proven time and time again that Doja Cat can do other shit. And so that's why I think she's more qualified, even for the song Say So, which has been like the most talked about song of the night. She was nominated so many fucking times for that song, but didn't get any awards. But mind you, she performed that song at the VMAs, she performed it at the AMAs, and each and every single time it was different. Even at the Grammys, it was different. You know what I mean? And with Megan, when she did Body or whatever, and that whole Beyonce song, I just wasn't living for that performance because it was like, oh, I've seen this already. You know what I mean? So it's like, what more can Megan bring to the table? I feel like as a new artist, you need to show us as much as you can, as much as you can in the little time frame that you have. And, you know, I don't know, how long is Megan gonna be relevant? That's all I gotta say.
Oh my God, I just want to say really quickly that like, see, she switched her flow more on the 34-35 remix than she did in her entire rap career. And that bothered me because I'm just like, she gave what she had to give. Her verse was very long, but it's just like, now it's coming to a point where everyone is like, okay, next. Like, now I'm getting tired of her.
You would have to drag her like, it's not that.
I mean, listen, I'm not saying she doesn't deserve any accolade that she won, right? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying over other artists like Doja Cat, I just feel like Doja Cat was more qualified for the award. That's just my personal opinion. And yeah, that's just really it.
I really agree.
Let's get now. Oh wait, what happened?
Highly agreed. Oh,
hey. Next on the docket.
The consensus has been written. I'm weak. Let's talk about Cardi B though.
Oh girl, I like how she made herself relevant, and she wasn't even nominated for anything.
Girl, did you see how she was fighting with Candace Owens again on Twitter? And she was fighting with the.
Wait, Cardi B does not deserve a Grammy before Nicki. Oh girl, the shit.
I just want to check in because facts, I don't know what is.
Listen, I agree. I definitely agree. Nicki has definitely paved the way for these bitches. And the fact that I found out recently that Nicki did not win a Grammy at all, but she was nominated like for multiple Grammys. Hold on. We're gonna fact check this again. How many?
Another little tidbit. Remember Travis Scott's album, Astro World? It was being played all over the radio. All the songs almost went like platinum or whatever. Great album. Did you know he lost to Cardi B that day? I mean that year when she won that Grammy.
But let's talk about why. I feel like Astro World was a very big hit, but off the album Invasion and Privacy, I'm not gonna lie, Invasion and Privacy was a good album. I'm not even gonna hold you. That was a good album. It was a good album. It wasn't like out the world, like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. But I feel like what really carried her win was Bodak Yellow. Because that shit was literally everywhere. Everyone was falling in love with Cardi after that. And that was like the thing that really put her there. You know what I mean? And then you started seeing Cardi literally everywhere. Like you started seeing her on features with that G-Eazy song. You saw her, you know, she was just really in your face. And as far as Travis Scott, what happened?
And then she was beefing with Nicki Minaj.
And then she was beefing with Nicki Minaj. So that also was like really pushing it in your face. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like in that point in time at the Grammys, it wasn't really more about the music. It was more about who was really like there. Yeah, who was really there. And I have the Grammy Awards for Nicki, and she was nominated for the Pink Print in 2016. She was nominated for the rap song performance for Only, rap performance Truffle Butter, rap song Anaconda, New Artist in 2012, album Loud in 2012, Pink Friday in 2012. You know, she was nominated, and these are heavy hitters. And for the fact that she was not awarded these, it's astronomical to me. You know what I mean? But I think the reason why she didn't win was because she was also in these categories with men. And men are, that's kind of changing now with the Grammys. And I kind of want to talk about that as well, how women this year really dominated the Grammys. But like then, you know, men was really the forefront of hip hop. Nicki was really just trying to, you know, punch her way through. And, you know, the Grammys was very biased back then, no lie. But like, yeah, this Grammys, the women were all over. Women were just winning left and right, which is so amazing. And with Women's History Month this month, it was very well deserved because women have been very much put down in the music industry. You know, they had to be hypersexualized, which is why Cardi is the way that she is right now. No shade.
Did you see her performance?
No. And you know, Cardi has to admit, like, the reason why she released WAP was to make money. Be careful with me. Nobody fucked with that song. I fucked with that song heavy because I thought that was amazing. But like, nobody really cared for it. So she felt like she had to hypersexualize herself. And I don't blame her because, I mean, that's how you make it. You know what I mean?
True. But here's like where I have a problem with Cardi. And the thing is, okay, produce your hypersexualized music. That's it, exactly. It worked too well. It literally, you're producing this content, but then she doesn't want to take responsibility for any type of influence it has on people. And I'm the first one to say, raise your kids. But at the same time, not every parent does. And Cardi and her label pushed WAP to be on TikTok, a kids platform.
You think TikTok is a kids platform?
Yeah, they pushed it. That's how this WAP really blew up, because they made the WAP challenge. So my thing about it is, you got little kids dancing to WAP, because let me give you real tea. TikTok, only kids had that. I only downloaded TikTok literally this last, I was in my senior year in high school.
Yeah, Cardi did not make the WAP challenge.
I know, but her label pushed it. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? People use their music and they put it on TikTok, or they have people, they pay influencers to, I'm not saying it's Cardi's responsibility, but what I'm saying is pretty much, she wants to act like, oh, well, hide your kids. But literally your label is paying influencers to make up dance challenges and push your content. The WAP challenge could have easily blown up off of TikTok, and it did. Just like how, what's the name, her recent song, what's the name, Up, blew up. What I'm saying is sexuality sells, but at the same time, you are aware of this, and you know that kids do listen to your music. Just take accountability and be like, yeah, I know my kids are listening to my music and I don't want them to, but at the end of the day, the way how the industry's set up, she just makes it seem like, oh, well, you need to hide your kids. But girl, Ayana had TikTok, my little sister. She had TikTok from like 9, 8. And my mom kept trying to tell her to delete the app, but you can't hide. If your kid has a phone, you can't hide, oh, you can't tell them not to download TikTok. They'll find a way to download it. What I'm saying is, because the internet's open access, Cardi has to still take responsibility. Yeah, it sucks being over-sexualized, but you still have bitches like Tierra Whack. You got, was again, I'm trying to think of artists, but moral story, there are tons of female rappers still trying to make a bag, still making some money, just dialing it back a little bit. And that's my response.
No, I don't know. It's because, like, first of all, these kids are fucking fresh. Let's get that out the way. They're fucking fresh. They need their ass whips. And that's just on period. Because, like, I understand you're saying Cardi should take accountability, but at the end of the day, she's making music to make a bag. That's it.
I'm saying just right.
Yeah, I know, like, even with Megan Thee Stallion too. But like, let's take, all right, and this is something else that we could talk about, how every song that's really popular has to be popular on TikTok first. Because TikTok is becoming the world now. And I just want to say, like, as far as like Cardi B, she didn't make the Up challenge. She didn't do all of that. She was just dancing, and you know, that's just what artists do, right? So as far as that, you know, Doja Cat song Streets or Freak Like Me, well, that whole like silhouette challenge, I mean, that wasn't the intent of the song. The you know what I mean? So it's not intended to be sexualized, but when people sexualize it, what more can you really do? You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna sit here and apologize for somebody else sexualizing it, the song.
But like, about it is, when you, this is what I'm talking about. When you notice a song literally gets released a week and then a week after on TikTok, for some reason, it's trending. That's what I'm talking about. Literally, Doja Cat's song has been out. And you know, it's been out. Hot Pink
Freaks?
Been like 2019.
It's been out, but the song Streets was not pushed like that. It was not pushed as far as it's pushed right now after the silhouette challenge.
That's what I'm saying. So that being picked up, that was purely off of just TikTok by itself. Well, what I'm saying is industries, the labels, they pay influencers. You get money to promote certain stuff. And she did have people promoting her stuff and making up challenges. I'm not saying Cardi is responsible, but what I'm saying is she does have a hand in it, because at the end of the day, you could say, no, I don't want to promote it on TikTok. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Nothing more. I'm not saying she's responsible for making these little kids twerk, because they've been twerking before Cardi.
They some badass kids.
Right. But it's just like, when do we start taking responsibility for the stuff that gets put out on the internet? You know what I mean? Because it's just like, I get it. Stuff is out there, but it's kind of like Pornhub, for example. Like, yeah, girl, we know it's out there. It's bad. But when will Pornhub start taking accountability? They only wanted to start taking accountability when that whole child trafficking, when there was videos of little girls being raped on TikTok. I mean, not TikTok, on Pornhub. That's when they want to take accountability. But before, when they were ruining people's brains and stuff like that, they didn't want to take accountability. So it's just like, when do we as a generation start taking accountability for our actions? Because we want to cancel people. When do we look within ourselves and be like, okay, maybe I should stop this? But then it also introduces censoring, so it's weird, girl. Anyways.
Yeah, it is weird. I do agree, though. We do need to start taking accountability. But to be very honest, we're the ones that push this hypersexuality. Like, if
That's
someone
true.
isn't being hypersexualized, we don't want to see it. You know what I mean? If someone ain't shaking their ass, making an OnlyFans, we don't care. And that's just the truth of it. I mean, that's just the truth of it. Like, everyone want to be an OnlyFans star. Everyone want to be shaking their ass, throwing, all types of shit around, girl. So, like, we do have to take accountability. But hey, this is what people are into, and I don't blame Cardi for like doing it in order to make a bag, because she's done lower key things, but like it hasn't been recognized to that degree as like her hypersexualized, self. Let's just say like that,
And like, I agree. People feel like it's not their responsibility, and that's cool. But when do we start placing like responsibility on everyone? And I agree, like, it's not her children isn't her target audience. Then you make it so children aren't your target audience. When you go on YouTube and you look up Cardi B's video, there should be an age-restricted guideline. Just like how Rihanna's video, when she dropped that "Bitch Better Have My Money" video, that had an age-restricted guideline. I remember my account had my actual real age, and I couldn't watch that video. I had to go on another.
So I had to look other means. But listen, you hear that? You went another way. You try to find another way, knowing your ass was young as fuck. You try to still see that video. So you can't blame Rihanna. But you can't blame her.
You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking from Cardi. It's just like, okay, put in some effort. You say it's not for kids, put an age restriction. You know what I mean? Be like, oh, y'all little kids taking ass on TikTok. Like, little shit like that. Effort. You know what I mean? It's little shit like that I'm talking about. Because when rappers be like, oh, y'all shouldn't be in the streets no more, education's good, blah, 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 and rappers actually change around their lives, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You still shake your ass, do whatever, but it's just like progression. That's what I need from celebrities. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, or love it, yeah, it's not your responsibility to raise your kid, but if my kid likes your music and they're like, oh my God, I want to be like Cardi B when I grow up, bitch, what am I supposed to do? No, you need to be like Sojourner Truth. Like, no, I can't tell my
girl,
kid.
You can't they ass. Tell them why not to be Cardi B when they grow up. This is why, because you're not grown enough. And me beat their ass, because listen, kids are too damn grown. I got cursed out by a little kid. He was in elementary school and he cursed me out. I was like, hold on, little boy, I will smack the shit out of you. You're lucky I'm not your mother.
For days, because they don't realize they
fresh fuck. And I'm not here with it. I'm not gonna lie, I will smack a bitch child. So keep your kids away from me.
It's back to the Grammys. Did you watch the whole?
The Grammys. I watched the whole thing.
You did?
I mean, okay, listen, I zoned out multiple times because, listen, it was like, honestly, the only people that I really went to the Grammys for, to be very honest, I didn't know Beyonce was there. So seeing her was like a chop, right?
Yeah.
I went to see Cardi. and I went to see Megan, and I went to see Doja. Those were like the only people that I really cared about because I really wanted Doja Cat to finally win something. Like I was rooting for her so hard. Same thing with like last year with Ariana Grande. I was rooting for her so hard because Thank You Next was so amazing. I was like, how can she not win an award for? Oh, bitch, Billie Eilish. That bitch is a thief, and I said it. She's a fucking thief. She's a fucking thief, and she needs to be robbed. Somebody needs to teach Miss Billie Eilish a lesson because.
Girl, you better stop before she shoots you. You better stop.
Listen, I don't care if she come into my sleep lap next tomorrow or tonight, you know, try to haunt me under my bed, under my pillow, whatever. She's a thief. She's a thief. And I said it because honestly, that song, everything, she always looked like she hates winning. I mean, like that is true. She always looked like she hates winning. But here's the thing, I don't think she's going to stop winning. And she's not gonna stop winning, and that's just the truth behind it. Like I don't know, like last year it was the same shit. How she was stealing from Ariana Grande, best album of the year. Now I'm not gonna lie. Where do we go when we fall asleep, or however the name of the album? That was a bop. It was a bop. Okay, it was a bop. It was cute. It was nice. But like Ariana Grande's "Thank You Next," I don't know. I felt like that was a movement. You know what I mean? It felt like the world shook when she came out with "Thank You Next."
7 Rings, girl.
7 Rings. She was really bumping through. Like Ariana Grande was showing us her ass to kiss, and everyone was kissing it.
Alien Queen. Oh my god.
Like Ariana Grande, she was it. She was really it. And so for Billie to win Record of the Year for Everything I Wanted or whatever that song is called, it's a cute song, yes, but over Savage, over Say So, really? And that's when I thought Doja Cat should have really won. Like aside from Best New Artist, I was like, okay, Megan can have that. A bitch phone is dying. Aside from that, I was like, okay, Megan can win that, right? But Say So, that was every fucking where. You cannot shake that song off. Really.
That's true.
You cannot shake it off. You heard it at the radio. You heard it in the mall. You heard it on the TikTok. You heard it everywhere. And she was performing it everywhere. So yes, hashtag justice for Say So. Say So. Bitch, I can't speak right now. Because I'm just so mad because like, I don't know, Billie is a thief. Like, not to say she don't deserve it, but she's a fucking thief. Like, I can't. I can't with her.
I think about her Grammy outfit because I just think about how that's how little kids that steal dress.
They put shit in and everything. Like, girl.
Like, with big pockets in the shirt.
I don't get it. I just genuinely don't get it. And, you know, her speech or whatever, it was cute, but and did you see her brother's reaction? He was so hurt by it. He was like, I put all this work into this bitch. And she said somebody else's work is better than mine. Wait, whoever run the Grammys suck. To be very honest, I mean, the Grammys is just, you know, the Grammys is the Grammys. And the Grammys will always and forever be rigged. The Academy, get your shit together. And that's just on period.
But anyways, we are at the 10-minute mark.
We got the 10-minute mark. Oh, okay.
So we got like one more topic in us, and then we could talk about the confessions panel.
Oh, girl. All right. So what do you want to talk about? Because I expressed how I felt. I'm sorry for that tangent about Billie being a thief, but listen, she's a fucking thief. Like, I can't.
I'm weak. Oh, what's her name? It's Rose again. We talked about everything, girl. Ooh. We ran through all.
Yeah, we did, but like, I want to talk about Dua Lipa for a second because Dua Lipa, she really came through, and I wasn't expecting her to come through as hard as she did. And
really turn your back.
Oh shit. Okay, sister, we're sideways. Okay, fine. Y'all want me in portrait mode? Y'all want me in portrait? Okay.
Dua Lipa's future
phone charge.
I mean, future nostalgia. Future nostalgia.
Future nostalgia was about. She said nostalgic.
But let me tell you something. Dua Lipa, Duo Lips, whatever Wendy Williams called her. What's the name? Dua Lipa. That's what
Dua Lip. I'm dead.
No, Dua Peep came and she literally gave us an album for generations.
She really did. I'm so glad that she won as well. That was like really the only award that like, well, aside from the one that Beyonce won and shit like that, because I do think Beyonce deserves the award that she won. And congrats to her for making history. Like, you know, that's expected of her though. But like for Dua Lipa to honestly snap, I commend her, you know, because that album is really, it's good. It's a really good album. If you guys haven't listened to Future Nostalgia, I recommend it.
Please do.
Please do.
And Love Again. What's the name? Levitated with the baby on it. Like
Levitate. Oh, you want me? I want your baby. I love that so much. Okay. Anyway. And her performance lived up to it. I think she had the best performance of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. I mean, Doja Cat, she did come through, but Dua Lipa had the best performance. When her outfit changed, bitch, I gagged. I almost threw up. I was like, oh! Like, she took a breath. Yes, it was so effortless. She did what needed to be done, and that's on period. But anyway, so we're at the 10-minute mark, and at the end of every What's the Tea, Sis episode, we kind of want to get the audience engaged and to share you guys confessions, like what's the tea on you guys, and really like just talk. And you know, oh, I made the email. I gotta send out the email because I know people. I'm sure y'all did some reckless shit, and y'all don't want the public know about it. And y'all don't want the public knowing about it. So what you could do, if you want anonymously, do it. Okay, you're gonna go to wttsconfess@gmail.com. Oh girl, I don't know how to spell today. confess@gmail.com. Send us a nice little email, or you could call us. We're gonna set up a nice hotline where people can call us anonymously.
Not a hotline.
Yes, girl, we gonna come up with a hotline. Bitch, I'm gonna download the Text Now app where you can get the fake phone number and you guys can call us and we pick up the phone and, you know, talk to us and we'll share your tea and we'll talk about it anonymously, all anonymous. So it could be as reckless as you want. There's no filter. We're not trying to filter ourselves. We don't believe in filters. No filter. But like, yeah, nobody's gonna judge you. This is all just fun. Like, you know, we're just doing this because it's just fun. You know, it's supposed to be fun. Get the community engaged. So anyway, yes.
Since we can't physically engage, might as well engage over Zoom.
And that's the best that we can do. That's the best that we can do. So for this week, obviously nobody sent us any emails because this is our first our first episode, but like, Tati, do you have anything that you want to confess?
Respectfully, I will decline on confessing anything. I do believe my mother's watching this. So
she don't want to expose herself tonight. She don't want to do it. Hi, Tati mom. Hey, Tati's mom in the audience. Thank you for coming out to support us. Yeah, okay. Well, now that I know the mother's in the house, I don't want to expose. Okay, I mean, okay. I'm gonna be.
She just cares.
I guess. All right. This is. All right. Let me. Cause okay. Damn. Okay. I know what I want to say, but like, I don't want to be judged for this. And I just said this is a judgment-free zone. Like, what?
No.
Okay. So like lately, I've been like discovering myself and like the things that I like, especially in like the sexual department. And it's weird.
Girlfriend!
It is weird because I'm thinking of like all my experiences and how like I have been very catering to fucking people's fetishes. And I think that I get a kick off of pleasuring other people as far as hurting other people as well. I think I want to be some sort of dominatrix to where I want to like physically hurt somebody in order
Isn't
to gain
Oh,
what?
isn't your name Sadistic Brat on Snapchat?
Say this, Brad. Oh my God, why you exposing my Snapchat?
All right, but this isn't really surprising to me because when I first read your Snapchat, I was like,
no, the reason why it's surprising me because like when I put that, all right, so the name that, all right, so my name on Snapchat is Sadist Brat. So to be a brat means like, actually, you know what? Let's get the exact definition. BDSM sadist. Sadist. Okay.
I'm pronouncing this wrong on television. I hate it here. Anyways.
So sadist is basically a person who likes to engage in the pain or humiliation for sexual pleasure. So I think that can involve like being tied up or tying someone else up, et cetera, et cetera. A brat, yes, I've taken a BDSM quiz. Okay. And because, you know, I was curious to know what was I like. Am I a slave? Am I? All right, that's not funny. Already? Like, am I a slave? Am I like what? Okay. So like my top scores was like sadist and I'm a brat tamer or something. I think that's what it's called. And a brat tamer is like someone who likes to tease. You know what I mean? So it's someone who likes to tease, you know, you like to get a nigga hard and leave him on blue. Very much that energy. And so, you know, I'm just realizing, like when I took the quiz, it didn't hit me, but it's hitting me now that I'm older and and like, you know, I'm engaging in sexual activities. You know, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just coming full circle.
It's not weird, but that's good that you're coming into more of your sexual fantasies and what you like to do because a lot of people don't learn that until. So that's really good.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I think it's really this is so awkward.
No, I think it's really positive. Like people don't talk about this type of stuff.
It is.
And that's good. That's what you like.
You know what? I think people should, I mean, like in the day that we're living in now, like with OnlyFans being very much pushed in front of your face, you know, I think people being sexually liberated and being about what they like doing sexually, I think it's nice because, you know, it's good for education purposes. You know, that's how you learn. Now, keep it away from kids because I don't think if you're 9 years old, well, you know what, can't stop kids from doing anything because listen, I've heard some things. So keep it away from kids, but you know, yeah, I think it's nice. Respectfully keep it away from the kids, but they're gonna do what they want to do regardless. So you know what, I wouldn't be surprised if I caught a 9-year-old sucking dick in the staircase. Elementary school, listen, they start experimenting early. They experiment early. I didn't even know what dick was until high school. Okay. You know? But what? Listen.
Can I get the time? Where's the bill? I'm okay, getting out.
And now and that's our wrap up. Yes. So for next week, for those who are watching, invite your friends over. This is a nice kiki session. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was the first episode. I know this shit was a mess, but like, I think it was a good mess.
Technical. We're gonna come with all the technical stuff. We're gonna come with the poster. The email's gonna be popping. Confessions is gonna be popping. Everything is gonna come into like this manifestations, the seed that we're planting.
Period. And you guys' opinions will not be filtered, very unfiltered. Like this tea that I'm drinking is disgusting. I don't recommend.
You just said it was good.
It was good, but I'd rather. All right, listen. The reason. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not a tea bitch. I don't drink tea. It's disgusting. But I'm trying it. I'm trying new things. So with each episode, I want to try new tea. So if y'all have any tea that y'all want to recommend, because, you know, Pure Leaf, I don't know if that's a real tea or not, but just let me know and I'll try it and I'll give it my reaction being a non-tea drinker. You know what I mean?
Yup.
Lemon and ginger tea is great. Okay, so I will hope that you will send me, I'm in room, now let me
Your room.
I live in such and such, and please drop me off some tea.
Tell them to contact the email with that information. But other than that, thank you all for coming.
Yes, thank you.
It's the end of our show. What's the tea, sis?
What's the tea, sis? We'll catch you guys next week, same time, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Be there or be square. I don't know. And yeah, that's on period. All right. Good night. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys.